in English, speaks and dines only in the living room, listens in on every other conversation, translating word for word before reading between the lines. Sometimes it is diplomacy, most times it is propaganda. All bedtime stories are handouts from the Chinese department, marketing successful humility and playful banter. Don't oppose the greenery. They've tried melting pots and iron rice bowls, and now they're biting back modern literature. It is said that rations will no longer cut it. Word counts less than actions, but the pages of his story remain lengthy, and the gaps between sections are deal breakers. I do not read too much into it. There is no novelty in a revolution, a circular displacement that writes itself back to square one. Push comes to shove, the press is its only saving face. China studies in Chinese, a stroke of luck from east to west, capitalizing on her value-added products, waiting for second nature to take root. She forgets the surplus of seeds scattered in between, the ones that spill over like spoiled milk, trading all their yesterdays for some hazy tomorrow. These deficits will not be accounted for. Let them trace their lineage back to origin and find it worthless to pretend that everything is made in China. They will fumble for unturned stones along a linguistic yellow river, follow a conscious stream of effort to remember the sound argument place, the way characters stand corrected. They will write all the wrong things down. Drowning in the drought of addiction, let them obsess over their scandal of an identity. Let them forget that even estuaries flow into seas. There is nothing damning the fact that China studies in Chinese. But I am not China. Between us, there is a conversion rate of 1 to 5, now 4.5 due to the renminbi. Between us, there is a whole world of evolution, or some disease that severs all bloodlines and leaves the rest in vain. I may never recover the loss of interest in a subject to whom I am indebted. So call me a humble subject, China. Lecture me and I will not take notes. This is my price to pay for slamming your doors and locking the windows. When the ceilings and floors collapse, your walls remain.